Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry we had a slight delay there. We had to move the whole streaming gantry to the other side of the pitch. So you've just missed about a minute of the kickoff. Bahrain receipt. They spread it wide and it has returned into a scrum in the midfield. You haven't missed much. We apologise for that, but we are here now. Thanks for joining us once again. Hoping for another exciting fixture today. After a massive victory away from home against Exiles last weekend. A huge performance for many of the lads. Jack Hocking, the young fullback, getting the man of the match honours for that game. Here we go, the first set piece of the game. Sharks spreading wide. Moving the ball nicely. They've recruited well in the off-season. So many new names as well as some very seasoned players like Amosi, the player on the break here. Makes a huge, fantastic break. What a cover tackle from Mackenzie Oliver, the young Cornish hooker. Sharks looking dangerous. Amosi as dangerous as ever. One of the most crushing carriers of the ball in the league. Shows why he's at a UAE international there. Signed to Sharks last season, returns for them again this season. Vice captain today, the Sharks number 8. Bahrain do well to scramble and defend well. Shut down some of that momentum. We don't have the best streaming area today, so there will be the occasional gazebo and the occasional white pole blocking our view, but we'll do our best to cover as much as possible. First line out of the day. Sharks ball, dangerous position. What do they have to offer? They go to the back. It's clearly took. Very nice stuff. They set up quickly, get Bahrain napping as well, and they break off Amosi with the try. Woo-hoo! Sharks have come to play, get the first score. And it's almost a guaranteed 7-pointer as well. What a start from the home side. Fair play. Bahrain still stuck on the plane by the looks of it. That's it. Just 3 minutes into this fixture. And that is an eye-opener for the boys. No mistake for the kick. Solid conversion. Never really in doubt there. 7 points to 0 to the Sharks. It's a fantastic start. Sharks so in early there. Definitely a team to be taken seriously this year. Struggled a bit last season. Usually settle down at the bottom of the league, but that is a very big start from the home team. It's great to see. We want to see more competitive fixtures. We want to see some good rugby from both sides. Ideally, we'd like to see Bahrain win. Cormac Fox takes us away. Good pressure from Josh Petro. A little bit of wind up here today, so I apologise now if you're picking it up. A windy, sunny day here in Dubai. Oh, Hayden Ascott throwing his body on the line. Love to see that. But the penalty's been given. As you can see, we've got a slight gazebo in the way there, but he does make touch. Seeing all the comments come in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Once again, apologise for the wind. Watching with the oldies in Qatar. Yeah, shout out to the oldies. Let us know all your results from yesterday. I'm sure it went well. We expect nothing less. Matty Reese watching from the club. Love to see that. Was watching the cricket. Ugh. He's a cricket fan. Wendy Farmer, Charlie Farmer's parents, tuning in from Edinburgh. Incredible. Thanks. Great to have you on board. Great to see you finally subscribed as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you're tuning in for the first time. Alex Stone's tuning in as well. Good to see you, mate. Hope uni's treating you well. I'm sure it is. Hope you've recovered from freshers. Here we go. A dominant area for Bahrain last week, the scrum. And I want to make that a theme throughout the season for sure. Big Dave and Andres, loose head, tight head, and of course Mackenzie Oliver, the Cornishman, in the hooker position. Just a dominant force in open play and at set piece time. And they do get a nice shove on there. Rory Drummond will look to keep that in. The penalty is there. Bahrain playing with a free ball. Ooh. It's a great penalty. That is a place where Bahrain will look to target all day long here. Love to see that. Brian Shaw just giving them a wee head start like last week. Absolutely. Yeah, we like to make it hard for ourselves in the first 10-15 minutes. Not easy to travel. Early flight in the morning. It's not easy to get the flight out of your legs, get mentally right. And sometimes can be... you can catch teams napping when they've just come off the back of a long flight and a long day waiting around. We've got some Kenta fans in the comments as well. K Snow 19, thanks for tuning in. Big Kenta making his first appearance today. Wearing the 9 shirt. Great throw, great take from Rory Drummond. That's great drills, an area that was definitely room for improvement last week. Mackenzie breaks off. Is that a little bit too early? The maul looked to be set quite nicely. Turned over though. Bahrain not managing to secure their own ball. Slightly isolated. I think a few questions will be asked. Mackenzie Oliver looked to break off a little bit easier, but maybe he saw something we didn't from up here. Sharks exiting then. An easy out for them. No points for Bahrain in this first encounter in the 22. Can Bahrain steal a line up? The set piece will be an area they're targeting. Guide and nearly getting a hand to it. The lift not quite there. Read the line out well though. Sharks box kick to exit to Josh Petro. In really good form so far at the start of the season. Here's Jack Hockin, last week's man of the match. He's got great feet. Always manages to break the first tackle. strong as you like as well. Real low centre of gravity, great balance on him. Oh, that's knocked on by James Dewey, unfortunate. This back three are looking dangerous this year. James Newey, as always obviously playing in the centres with Dye today, always looking dangerous as well. A real nice mixture of power and pace. And of course, Cormac Fox pulling the strings from the 10 shirt. Really falling well into this leadership role of the back line. Graham Bishop shouting out Dye Evans. He's here for the big horse. Yeah, that's the big Welshman. Ready to break down some doors today. David Williams, one of our biggest fans. Thanks for tuning in again. Great to see you commenting. Love the support. Here we go, Sharks. Nudge into a bit of grass. Not a bad kick. Could it have been taken on the full and mark though? Probably a little bit. Put themselves under a little bit too much pressure here. Gregor will look to exit. Simple stuff. He does, but not bad. Exit. Nearly up to the halfway. Not bad at all. Wind's dying down a little bit, very briefly. But we are up on top of a rickety metal structure. If you hear a big crash and a scream, that'll be us falling to our deaths. There we go, here's Amosi again. The danger man for Sharks. Big hit from, who's that, Sasona? Yeah, big Sasona making an impact early. Putting a stamp on this game, but easy penalties once again. Is the ref reaching for his pocket? Who's the naughty boy? Maybe a team warning there. Rory Drummond getting an earful, telling the lads to calm down. Next score will be massive for Sharks. It'll be a huge confidence boost to get another 3 points on the board, go 10-0 up. It's a nice healthy lead. Bahrain rarely see themselves behind on the scoreboard. Although saying that, last week was a bit of a heart attack for us all. Going 13 points nil down to a Dubai side. Dubai Exile side is never a pretty sight. Gemma Gowles as well. Hank's lovely granny tuning in from South Africa. Beautiful. Looks to be not the cleanest connection, and it is wide. Cormac Fox. Surely look to bang this long, just relieve some pressure, get a good kick chase on. They do so. They kick it straight to the danger man though. Here's Amosi. Someone needs to... Oh! A massive shot from Sassono. Love to see that. Perfectly legal as well, surely, referee. We love to see those absolute collisions. Don't think Amosi's been hit like that for a while. Fair play, Sassono. That is a massive shot. And putting Bahrain on the front foot. Rugby is a game of collisions. You win your collisions, you usually win your games. That's one we'll be replaying for a while. Hopefully we got a good angle of that. Mackenzie Oliver through with a perfect dime first ball, and it is another one. That's great for the confidence. Rory Drummond just so easy to throw on that back ball, gets up so well, times it perfectly. And Mackenzie Oliver's obviously got his throwing on point today. Here's James Newey, graceful with the ball in hand, always finds himself in a bit of space. Charlie Farmer, the young 7, open side. The lads will just want to build some phases here, take their time, show some patience. Here's Henk, the big man, the big Safa. Penalty given. And the yellow card has been pulled out. He's been shown the cheese. Sharks down to 14 men. No point arguing, sir. The referee's made his mind up. He'll be on the naughty step for 10 minutes now. Bahrain will need to capitalise. Still just 7 points the difference. And Bahrain's pack will be licking their lips here. This has got pushover try written all over it after that first scrum. They'll be putting everything into this one. Sharks will need to really put the handbrake on to stop them. What have the boys got in the tank here? Big shove. Let's go. Sharks do well. Halt the first push, but it's still going. Here's Rory Drummond on the break. Sharks do well to stop the big man. Here's Henk. Oh, he's dropped it seemingly over the line. Oh, devastating. The pressure is still on Sharks though after that horrendous clearance. Sure he won't mind me saying that. He's a hooker who shinned it 2 yards off his line, but relieve some pressure. Just take another moment to appreciate that hit from Sasona. Good Lord. He's nearly killed a man. Mackenzie Oliver, slightly overthrown, but Andres collects. He's dangerous in the open, the tight end. Here's Mackenzie Oliver, another dynamic forward in this Bahrain pack. Just threats all over the field for this Bahrain team this year. There you go, Rory Drummond get another carry in his books. Gets met well at the gain line though. Still recycled, they do get a quick ruck. Can they spread it? Petro, oh, James Newey does really well to hold on to that. Gets met man and ball behind the gain line. Does so well. Here's Henk again. The lad's moving the ball nicely here, building some nice phases, and Henk says, see you later. Smashes someone over. Rory Drummond always makes yards out the back door. Who's that coming round? Gregor Smith. Oh, Andre's just in the channel. Hits Jack Hockin, shows and goes. Just gets caught. Lovely phases. Kent looks to go himself, but he's isolated. He's very isolated there. Oh, that's such a great clear out. Can't tell quite who it is from here. Might be Mackenzie Oliver. That clear out really saved the day there. Great heart and defence there, Sharks. They look to be out on their feet a little bit. A few of our lads breathing heavy as well. It's a warm day here, 35 degrees. The waters are coming on. The sun is beaming down on the pitch, as you can see on camera. Not easy conditions. So there'll be plenty of fluids going on during the game. Please let us know your score predictions today. What you think the final score will be. Hopefully it won't be 7-0 by the end of the game. Right, ladies and gentlemen, apologies for that. I think we should be back live now. We just had a little bit of overheating on our Wi-Fi router. It is in the blazing sun. We are trying to keep it as cool as possible. Apologies for the wait, but you didn't miss anything. No points on the board, just a couple of scrums. Bit of a poor exit from Sharks and a counter attack from Bahrain that came to nothing. We're back here, scrum time. We're back. We are back. As I said, no action. In the interim, we had a bit of a water break as well, so you really didn't miss much at all. Apologies for that. And we're back. Cormac Fox to James Newey. Back to Cormac Fox. Lovely stuff. Oh, James Petro just easy to read there. No real dummy runs or anything coming in from anyone. Cormac Fox calling the shots. Moving everyone around the field. Oh, it's Tian. Aidan Asker off the pitch with the injured shoulder. Hopefully not too serious. Rory Drummond in a bit of space. Here's to Gregor Smith, a dangerous runner in open field. Setting up a beautiful try last week for James Newey. Out the back door offload after a nice 30-metre break. It's lovely stuff from Charlie Farmer as well. Here's Sasona. Oh! Mimosi's just got bumped by Sasona. Sasona's such a powerful runner. James Newey still going. Oh, he's dropped the ball again over. It seems to be over the line. That's twice now. Henk and then James Newey. It's contagious. How about the physicality though? Sasona staying down. Is he all right? Hopefully he is. Just catching his breath. Or 12 minutes remaining in this half. Of Bahrain yet to get on the scoreboard. Once again, they'll be chomping at the bit to put some pressure on this scrum now. Sharks will be putting everything into this scrum. They just need a solid base to get rid of this ball, relieve some pressure. Give them an easy exit. Not what the doctor ordered. Sorry to let you down, Brian Shaw. The lads are not leading 21-7. Not yet anyway. It's only a matter of time, I'm sure, until they kick into gear. Let's hope so anyway. Just an absolute scorching day here in Dubai. It's going to sap the energy very quickly for these boys. The bench is going to be so important, as it so often is. Some great depth in this Bahrain squad today. Yes, Dean snatches it well. Doesn't get up for the lift, but doesn't need to. It's Cormac Fox to Charlie Farmer in the midfield. Carrying well, makes a yard or two. Lovely carry from Charlie. Here's Josh Betcher out the back door, nudges through. Don't often see him kicking. Goes straight into the fullback's hands. Has to find a bit more grass there. Here's Jack Hockin to James Newey. Two dangerous players you don't want in space. Just glides with the ball in hand, James Newey. Here's Jack Hocking. Feet. Oh, what a step. Still going. Ducks under that tackle. Surely the arm's out for that one. Here's Rory through the middle. And that is just a jog in for the big number 8. Great line from him. All comes from the Jack Hocking break. Lovely stuff from James Nui as well. Great try from Bahrain. You'd love to see that. Bahrain are awake. 7 points to 5 the score. The lads will be grateful for a bit of juice at every opportunity. Thanks for staying with us, guys. I know we had a bit of a technical issue there. Appreciate you hanging around. We'd never leave you hanging like that. Great nudge from Cormac as well. Turning into a very mature 10 for this team. Running the show very nicely. We've definitely got a game on our hands then, ladies and gentlemen. Sharks not the pushover this year that they once were. Bahrain having some trouble breaking them down early. But rugby is a game of attrition. Only time will tell whether they can hold on to this physicality and pace of play. Is Gregor Smith. Always seems to make yards on every carry. Oh, that ball's not secured very nicely. Sasona does well to clean it up. Angelis gets another carry on his stats. The big man. The 80-minute big man. Would you believe it? He's got a great engine on him for a big guy. Kenta plays that lovely. Going to land right on the 15-yard. Does it go backwards? Yes, it does. Josh Petro needs to go there. Oh, dropped the final pass. Unfortunate. Great stuff from Bahrain. Petro just caught a little bit isolated there in defence. Lack of communication from the inside. He just didn't drift quick enough, which gave Sharks space on the outside, and they're looking dangerous when they get a bit of space. They've definitely got their tails up. They're feeling themselves. They've got Bahrain on the back foot. Another nice break in play for the boys. The lads draw it level. The Tigers, Sharks with the momentum. Bahrain need to exit their lines cleanly here. Start building some territory, some possession. Oh, Rory again, showing why he's one of the deadliest carriers in the league. Is that pass back in? Cormac keeps it on the field. How is the kick chase? Hank's there. Dyers was also there. You get skinned alive though. Oh, great stuff from the Sharks. Offload off the deck. Exciting stuff from the home team. Oh, they're playing sevens here. Massive gaping space in the midfield. Bahrain. Josh Petro. Oh, what a try. Incredible stuff from the Sharks. You can't knock that. Look at that. Just patience. Lovely hands. Bahrain just not getting their spacing right in midfield on the scramble. Josh Petro as well to cover, stop the offload, but not well enough. Fortunate stuff. It's a good carry off the back of that scrum from Rory as well. Looks like it should have been a comfortable exit for Bahrain, but making it hard work for themselves. I think Rory will look to stay inside of his 22, allow Cormac Fox just to kick straight off the pitch. Because this Sharks back three got some life in them. Not sure what the chat was before the game in terms of kicking tactics today or strategy. But it might need a switch up. Here's a nudge. Oh, he's leaking points. It's just 5 points, fortunately. Can Bahrain put a lot of pressure on this kick now? They'll need to. Never count this Bahrain side out though. So much heart in this team. Oh, Sharks drop it. Such a frustrating drop that. That'll do no good for his confidence. Great for Bahrain though. Chance to hit straight back. Midfield scrum. Rory potentially carrying a bit of a knock though. As you can see, we've got a giant white post featuring heavily today. We apologise for that. Not a huge amount we can do. We'll try and get you the best angle possible. They go blind. James Nui picks it up nicely. He's been lively today in the thick of the action. Here's Hank. Oh, lovely big carry. Such a strong carry of the ball. Here's Mackenzie. Not shy to run a hard line as well. Penalty given right in front of the posts. Oh, Kenta goes quickly. Cormac Fox doesn't manage to get it away though. Rory Drummond was screaming for it. Just messy stuff from Bahrain, just scrambling. They need to take their time. That's a good pressure from Sharks, just to squeeze up. Take away the space from Jack Hockin. Oh, lovely ball. Cormac Fox gets leathered late though. Might have took one in the ribs there. It's Hank once again. David carries well, takes 3 men down with him. Oh, gets ripped in the tackle though and cleared. Bahrain just not managing to get that final pass, that final carry. Yeah, it's kind of dropped 2 balls over the line already, squandering up to 10 points. Another juice break for the boys, much required. It's not just our equipment that's overheating, I'll tell you that much for free. The boys are excited to see the back of summer, like many of us in the Middle East. Doesn't matter how many years you stay in the Middle East, every summer just reminds you how brutal the desert can be. And the season starting in September always causes some issues. Fortunately, we're on the back end of it though. We'll all be happy when it's back to Brian barbecue weather. We're almost there. Shout out to everyone watching at the club as well. Hopefully you're enjoying the garden. It's not too spicy out there for you. Sharks man down, just getting a bit of magic sponge on the ankle. We're back. Right, it's a Bahrain ball. We've gone to the 5-man lineup. Simple stuff to Charlie Farm at the front. Nice drills. James Neary carrying again. Getting plenty of touches of the ball today, which I'd love to see. Oh, ripped again in the tackle. Bahrain just not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice attempted tackle from Mackenzie, but just misses it. Dropped again on the break. Oh, unfortunate. Don't know how much we missed of that just because of the giant white post, but it's a paid extra today, the post. Just looking back now, we did manage to get the Mackenzie Oliver missed tackle. He'll be absolutely gutted about that one. Doesn't miss many tackles, such a physical player. But when you've got a Mosi, a UAE international, I believe he's Fijian descent, about 120 kilos, in a bit of space, it's a terrifying sight. Liz Heath tuning in with Andy. Good to see you. Hopefully Greg's recovering. I know he's had a bit of man flu this week. Just such a stop-start game so far. The water breaks don't help, but neither side really got going. Every time Bahrain seemed to be getting some inroads downfield, they just get stripped or drop the ball over the line or just get beaten at the breakdown by Sharks. They're making it very disjointed, which is exactly what the home side would want. Bahrain want to get into their pattern. They want to show some dominance at set piece. Sharks just want chaos. Penalty time. There we go, though. That is great work. No love lost now, Bahrain. Things are heating up. Tian Jacobs shrieking at the end of that scrum. It means a lot to the tight five, those scrum penalties. That is their bread and butter. The nudge does it eke into the 22, just outside the Sharks 22. Bahrain ball. Mackenzie Oliver hitting his man nicely so far. Hopefully that will continue. Aled Morris, the Welshman, the seasoned Welshman, to come on later on in this game. Oh, a bit of a bounce. Oh, that's the half by the looks of it. It is. What a frustrating half of rugby. Bahrain 12-7 down at the half. The boys have got some work to do. The bench have got some work to do. And we're in for a hell of a second half, I'm sure. The boys just need to get going. We'll be right back. We'll ice our equipment, make sure it doesn't overheat in the second half. Go grab yourself a drink. Thanks for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody know I'm you know when they click through. Try to send this about to be a show, be fine. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Second half inbound. Second half inbound, Bahrain kicking off. Need to kick into gear this second half. A little bit limp-wristed in the first half. A couple of drop balls over the line. A couple of chances squandered. But you could say the same for Sharks. We've had 2 or 3 clear opportunities that haven't gone over. Another knock-on, but just a terrible state of affairs on this kick receipt for Sharks. It can kill a team. It's the third set piece, that kickoff time. It's so important in the modern game. You can't be coughing up the ball so easily. It just allows the attacking side to put you under so much pressure. Big Henk down, holding his knee ever so slightly. The big man. Receiving the magic sponge. Hopefully nothing too serious. He's a young man, so he's made of rubber and magic, old Henk. A bit of a break in play. I didn't see many score predictions coming, guys. Let us know what you think the score will be. Please, let's stay engaged with the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Not the most exciting game. Lots of breaks in play so far. The players will be grateful for it, I'm sure. Just for the rest. Doesn't make for the most engaging fixture in the world, though. Dave Williams wishes the referee had a yellow jersey. Is that just so you can tell the difference between the red and pink shirt a bit more clearly? I suppose there's not too much contrast on the stream. Just look at the black shorts. That's all you need to know. Kenta with the put in. Scrum goes down. What's the decision? It's going to be a reset scrum. Graham Cramp, you wish David would get off the red wine. Hey, David's the best red wine drinker in the club, I think, and that is some title to hold. Pressure here. Here's Di Evans. Oh, call back though. Knock on from Bahrain. We've got our first score prediction from Bahrain. Don, what a legend. 24-12 Bahrain. Reasonable. I think if the boys get a bit of momentum in this second half, doesn't take long to rack up a score. couple of tries and a penalty. Thank you, sir. Cheers. Amy Bruce, Bahrain 21, Sharks 17. A tight game we have on our hands in Amy Bruce's mind. Hard to disagree with that. You just never know with Bahrain. They've got some moments of excellence in every position locked in. There's some real X-factor players on the pitch. Bahrain not able to capitalise on the momentum they built from a real confidence booster game last week against Exiled. An insane effort to come back from 13-0 down, showed real great character, patience, and just incredible heart. That's a great ball from James Newey, just floating it across to Jack Hocking, across the face of the Sharks defence. Out to Charlie Farmer. He's carried well, making a yard or two on every carry. Charlie Farmer, he's got good feet and silky skills as well for an open side. Gets ripped again, Dave, in the tackle. I think that might be twice now he's been ripped in contact. Not what you want to see. Amosi making yards. Can he get his arms free to offload? Joel Kijol does well to drag him to the floor. Out-muscled by about 20 kilos, but does well to bring him down. Oh, they're in space. The big man on the trundle gets the offload. Is that forward? I feel like it could have been ever so slightly forward from here. Sasona regathers. Bahrain just need to exit their lines. They've been scrambling here. Why is Mackenzie Oliver picking and going on his own there? Penalty given though, no issues. Wowee, that is a worrying couple of minutes. Sasona down, looks like he's picked up a bit of a hip problem. Hopefully nothing serious, but he is staying down. What's wrong with the big man? He's had some really big moments in this first half. Sharks just having some real momentum shifting moments. As soon as Bahrain get on the front foot, they're managing just to put a stick in the spokes, trip Bahrain up, rip the ball in tackle, get a turnover at the breakdown, make a half break themselves. It's just so difficult for the visiting side to get any momentum going. Some individual errors that you wouldn't usually see, just killing the momentum for Bahrain. Plenty of time left. Unfortunately, Sharks aren't doing much themselves, so not time to panic just yet for everyone watching at home. Big nudge from Cormac Fox. He milks every inch of that. That's a real confident smash of a boot just outside of the Sharks 22. Lovely nudge from him. Might give the Bahrain team a little bit of energy. Those small moments can lift the team. Here we go, Bahrain go to the middle. Henk gathers. Throws fine. Out the back to Cormac Fox. Lovely stuff. Gregor around the back. Oh, is it floated over to JK in the corner, and it's a beautiful try. Look at that. Joel Kidjo finishing it off, but that is lovely stuff. Off the middle ball, lying out to Henk. Out the back to Cormac Fox. A lovely ball to Gregor Smith, short off the left shoulder. And Gregor Smith, what a looping ball over to JK, perfectly weighted, and takes it in his stride, and that is try time, Bahrain. Beautiful stuff. Now we have a serious game on our hands. Bahrain have got the momentum. All the score. A little bit of a calamity with the tee here. Kent is sprinting it over, but time will be ticking over. Cormac Fox is going to have to drop kick it. Oh, and he shins it about 40 metres up in the air. Nowhere near the target. A little bit rushed there. Not good from the substitutes. Bahrain need to wake up and get that tee on. It's a close game. We need every single point we can possibly muster. Rob Dawson. That's more like the Bahrain we know. Thumbs up. Yes, it is. That's a beautiful try. Straight off the training park. Executed to perfection. Bahrain finally showing a bit of what they can do. I think some of the physical aspects of today's game, just the contact area, some of the collisions coming off second best, carrying a little bit upright and just getting stripped regularly. We've had about 3 or 4 turnovers just from getting stripped in the tackle. And that's been in dangerous areas as well, which is not good. We've squandered some territory and some serious possession opportunities just by not looking after our own ball. Nudged high in the air. Amosi's under it, but he makes a mess of it. Kelvin Chase as well. Oh, I think it was actually way out of touch already. Hard to say. The lines aren't the brightest in the world. Taken quickly. Sharks trying to catch Bahrain napping. Oh, Sharks on the break, looking dangerous here. Good support lines from them as well. That's a great cover tackle from Kelvin with his fresh legs. He's come on. Looks like it's going to be a penalty and a yellow card. What's it for? High tackle to Kelvin. He'll take 10 minutes off. Bahrain down to 14 men in a very important period of this game. The score was all square. Barry commenting the team man needs to switch on. I agree. I think the issue there was that no one was nominated to be the team man. I believe Josh Drain was warming up to come on, and no one took over the duties. But that could potentially be costly in a game like today. Cormac Fox doesn't miss many. Oh, great defence, but oh, that's clean from Sharks, but great tackle. Good collisions from Bahrain. Sorry, we are on the edge of our camera. We're trying to dodge this post as much as possible so you can get the clearest picture. We're doing our best. Not the most ideal shooting conditions today. Yeah, it looked a little bit harsh, that yellow card from up here. But the referee had a good view of it, and it was a scramble tackle. Could have saved a guaranteed 7 points potentially, so we might take that. Another break in play. The sun's just dipping in the background of your screen there, slowly getting lower in the sky, and it's cooling ever so slightly here. There will be some slight relief for the lads on the pitch and for the stream team, but you might see a lot of sunburnt lads walking around the club this week. Me being one of them, guaranteed. Picked up some injuries, so Cormac Fox off, Charlie Farmer off, Aidan Ascot off, Sassona as off, Cameron Thompson warming up, Joseph Rosado also warming up. A player joining us from the American Coast Guard this season. Looking very athletic in pre-season. Hopefully he can offer some serious power on the pitch. Morris Bean, thanks for tuning in, my lovely father. Come on, Bahrain, no surrender? Never surrender. Bahrain, we don't have surrender in our vocabulary. A little bit of a snooze fest here as we wait for this scrum to take part. Here's Kenta. Oh, messy at the back. It's going to be a reset, surely. Doesn't look like it's turned over. Bahrain big men getting a couple of scrum penalties today, but not every scrum's looked as dominant as those, that's for sure. Set piece, the line-out's functioning a little bit better today. Looks a bit more comfortable, but Exiles last week have some of the best line-out defence in the league. They make it very difficult for you. They've got some serious operators in that second row, back row position. Some great jumpers. Sharks leaving some slightly easier gaps to hit today. Here's Rory off the back. Looks like he's recovered from his earlier niggle. Here's James Newey again, making yards. Needs to stay on the pitch. Does so. Here's Kenta feeding Mackenzie Oliver. So they're setting up for the box kick. They need a little bit more depth in that ruck, but Kenta does well. Box kicks beautifully. Oh, he's outside the 22 and it goes out on the full. It'll be a Sharks ball back on the 22-metre line. Kenta just needs a bit more awareness there. Just an unforgivable mistake. He should have known he was outside of his 22. If you'd like to buy a sponsorship, we can brand this post for you next time we play here and you'll get plenty of screen time. Oh, here's a Mosi around the corner. $12 all. I can feel the tension in the comments. Not many comments flying in this week. We had a bit of banter in there last week. Everyone was happy and go lucky. I think everyone's on the edge of their seat just praying that Bahrain don't fall short here. Surely that's an early shove from Sharks, but they get told where to go, and that is backwards. Here's Di Evans. Now, just simple rugby. Just a simple exit here, surely. No funny stuff in your own 22. That's got to stay on the pitch. It's very short from Kenta. Oh, it's bounced up beautifully for JK. Here's Mackenzie, gets chopped down by the cover tackle. Just neither player sure what to do. Probably needed a nudge through there. Little nudge through would have done the trick. What's the call? They're going with the original knock on. Bahrain need a big scrum here. Aled Morris is on the pitch playing 6. A couple of injuries today. Obviously, Kelvin off on the yellow card. Sasona picking up an injury. Aiden Ascot also nursing either a poorly arm or a poorly shoulder. We'll get an update for you soon. Hopefully nothing too serious, but he's got a sling on at the moment, which doesn't fill me with confidence. Feels like we've spent half of this game just waiting for scrums to take place. Not the most dynamic viewing experience for you back home. I apologise. But hopefully a win will put a smile back on your face. All right, it's in. A little bit of pressure from Bahrain. 8-12. To a box kick. Oh, charged down beautifully by Josh Drain. He's on the end of it as well. Oh, can he finish off his own kick? Oh, he finds his own balance. He does. He's over. It's try time. Oh, the charge down and the try from Josh Drain. You love to see it. Great pressure there. Just didn't lengthen the ruck. Josh Drain burst through, reads it like a book, gathers well. He's a hell of a sportsman, good footballer, good golfer, and a bloody good rugby player, as you can see. That's a great try from Josh. One of our big white posts blocked the final try, but lovely stuff. (17-12) the score then. Bahrain finally ahead, I believe, for the first time in this game. Oh, not the sweetest connection by Josh Drain. Well wide. He'll be unhappy with that. You can see him wincing a little bit as he steps away from that kick. Knew it wasn't his best. Jaden Summers and Amy chuffed to bits with that. Thanks for the comments, guys. Appreciate the support. Josh will love to see this tomorrow when he watches the game back. Because I can guarantee you he'll be watching that on repeat tonight. Not the kick, but the try. Oh, it looks long from the Sharks. Yeah, they do kick out in the full. Oh, the Sharks are rattled. Joanne, we'd love to cut the post down. Unfortunately, it's the only thing keeping us alive at the moment. As much as we'd love to get rid of the posts, they're here to stay, unfortunately. As I said, we're trying to do our best to shoot around it. Not the greatest location to film for you. But we're back at home next weekend. Saturday, we've got 2 games. Second team with their first run out of the season against Shaheen at 3 p.m. And then our first team taking on Dragons. Straight after at 6 p.m. That's an open day all day long on Saturday next week. Bring your friends, bring your family, bring your dog walker, bring your maid, bring the lot. It's going to be a big day at the club. Tap and go, Rory Drummond. Oh, he's made some yardage, but is he isolated? Oh, great ball presentation. He does so well to outstretch there. Surely he's off his feet there, he is. That's illegal. Bahrain showing their conditioning, showing their composure now. Sharks just showing some chinks in the armour. The bench making some serious inroads as well. Obviously Sharks having to make some changes, and now Bahrain showing their depth, their strength and depth. That bench is so strong. That's right, yeah, I'll do the full run through. We've got a huge weekend next weekend. If you're watching at the club or if you're in Bahrain, don't forget we've got Andy Good and Jim Hamilton, stars of the rugby pod, former England and Scotland internationals, Premiership rugby legends. They're coming to the club on Thursday night for our speakers dinner. You can still grab tickets at reception, 20 dinar for members, 30 dinars for non-members. Bahrain opting for the points. Oh, he makes no mistake with that. Lovely recovery from his previous kick. 20 points to 12. They're 2 points, 2 scores clear. Bahrain can breathe a very short sigh of relief. But there's still a lot of time left in this game. So yes, back to next week. Andy Goo, Jim Hamilton, grab your tickets from reception if you haven't already. It's going to be a huge night. We've got very limited tables and tickets. Just room for 200 in the sports hall on Thursday night. So if you haven't grabbed your tickets yet and you're at the club, grab them now before they're gone. That's the Thursday night. On the Friday, we've got junior rugby tournament. We've got teams from all over the region visiting us. Muscat, Riyadh. We've got, I believe a Kuwait team coming over. So that's 9 to 12 on the Friday morning. And then 5 p.m. on the Friday, we've got club legend Mike Burton memorial game. It's an internal fixture, so our Golden Oldies will be taking on some BRC legends, a select team from all of our squads throughout Colts all the way to first team. Will be taking on each other, taking on the Golden Oldies. That's 5 p.m. on the Friday. And then, of course, the Saturday, we've got the doubleheader. First and second team will be taking on each other. We'll be taking on Shaheen and Dragons, respectively. A massive day, a massive weekend for the club. So, big one to look forward to. Make sure you're following on all socials as well, Instagram, Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Stay up to date with everything that's going on. Don't miss a thing. Aaron Dalgano tuning in as well from Australia. Great to see you tuning in, mate. Mad Dog is away at a wedding today, so sorry, not a wedding, a family affair. So he's away in Ireland, I believe, today, not playing. I'll try and get an update from Aiden as soon as possible. Looks like he's holding his shoulder. He's got an ice pack on the shoulder. Hopefully nothing serious. But he seems to be in good spirits. He's not unconscious or anything. We've got a very worried Naomi tuning in, messaging me on WhatsApp. He's alive, don't worry. He'll still be able to help with the little one. As I said before, next time we play here, we'll bring a sticker. We'll be auctioning off the post. You can have it branded in your company logo, or if you want a special message out there, we'll brand it for you. 2,000 dinar for the one stream, of course. You can just benefit me directly. Just a little break in play, nothing too serious, of course. Lots of break in plays, but the sun's gone down tremendously now. With the breeze coming through, the temperature's dropped dramatically. Everyone's pleased for it as well. Can't really see what's going on. Have we got an injury? Yeah, just one of the Sharks boys is down. Doesn't look too serious. He's getting a lift up from his coach now. Just getting shifted off the pitch. Might be a lower body injury. We're off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Feels like this game's gone on forever. We are 90 minutes into it. Oh, here we go. Jack Hockin, so dangerous on the break. Mackenzie Oliver down, presents well. Oh, Josh Drain knows how to run a game. He says, let's not mess around. Let's guarantee the territory. Let's put Sharks line out under pressure. That's a really mature nudge into the corner. Or who's down injured? Looks like Jack Hockin could have a bit of a dead leg. That looks like a dead leg to me from here. He's up. Yeah, he's just limping a little bit. Look, he's got a bit of a Charlie horse. I've been there, mate. That's a sore one tomorrow. All right, come Bahrain, get up. Yes, he does. Roy Drummond with the one-man lift. Oh, Mackenzie Oliver doesn't look, just slings it. There you go, Aled Walid. Aled Morris travels well. Here's Hank. Just every collision is just a scrap, it feels like. Oh, around the back. Jack Hawkins back in play again. Oh, it comes free out the side. Illegally, says the referee. Another chance to nudge into the corner for Bahrain. All right, nudging to the corner, just killing the clock. Our clock will be a little bit off. We've got about 12 minutes remaining on our clock, but I believe it's significantly less than that. We just don't know. Neither side seems to be in any rush to speed this game along, just taking their time on every break of play. Seems a little bit lethargic at times. Here's Rory Drummond. He's done so well in the line out today, shoring that up. Mackenzie Oliver as well, making no mistake. I think there's only one lost line out so far for Bahrain. I could be mistaken, but I don't recall too many more. Certainly stronger than last week's performance in that area. Here's Kenta. Kenta needs to show a bit more maturity here, just slowing the ball down if he needs to. Just Bahrain need to show their power game here, just shortening it up a little bit, building some phases. The Sharks will crack if they can just look after the ball for more than 5 phases. Oh, it looks like the ref's going for his cheese. Show him the cheese. Who is it? Can't quite see from here. He's taking the seat. I believe it's another big man. Sharks down to 14 men again. Not sure if yeah, Kelvin is back on the field. So Bahrain up to 15. Sharks down to 14. Not long remaining. Once again, we've got about a 5-minute break between lineouts. No ball, boys, so Mackenzie Oliver sent to fetch the ball on the other side of the field. Rory Drummond gathers well again at the back. If it's open, they'll take it all day long. Mackenzie Oliver breaks off. Why is he disconnected quite early there? I think the call of use it was said by the referee. Maybe he did look up. Oh, Alan Morris met man and ball and loses the ball in contact. It's happening too many times to Bahrain. This could be on the break here. Good defence. That's Josh Strain just telling Gregor to push on that drift defence. They handled that very nicely. I'm not sure whether you caught it though, because of the angle. Good defence from Josh Strain and Gregor there. Is that knocked on by the home team? It is. Bahrain will be chuffed with that. Sharks struggling to get out of their own half here. But again, Bahrain turned over in the contact area. The bomb squad are coming on. Just coming into your view here. We've got Nick Young, Cam Thompson will be slotted in that front row, coming on for Dave and Andres. And then, of course, Joseph Rosado, the Coast Guard man, wearing number 21. Looks like he's coming on for Di Evans. Really good opportunity for him to show what he's made of. His debut for the first team. Played some minutes in pre-season against Alexandria at home. Number 21 will be looking to make an impact early on. What? It didn't go on you, did it? It didn't go on you? Oh, sorry. I tried. Sorry. Oh, Sharks turn it over in crunch time. They stay calm. Oh, not straight the call. The Sharks line out, being a point of difference today. Bahrain seeing a fair few. In case in point there, it's just not functioning quite well enough to compete. Another scrum then, another chance for Bahrain to turn the screw. Put Sharks to the sword. They'll be scrumming for a penalty here. Two fresh props, Nick Young, Cam Thompson, looking to stamp their mark on this game. Not the start they wanted. Two fresh pops in the first scrum. Penalty to the opposition. Maybe a little bit too keen. Here we go. Oh, lovely big hit from Henk. Doing a hell of a shift today, the big South African. Nudge to Gregor Smith. He's dangerous in space. Good kick chase from Sharks, so that's even better ball inside to JK. Oh, he's strong. Rides that tackle one. Gregor gets the ball back. Just take the contact, surely. Recycle. Mackenzie Oliver does the goods. It's James Newey on the ball again. Oh, ball over the top to Di Evans. Oh, Gregor Smith inside again. Has he got the pace to round the defender? He has got pace to put. That is one of the most illegal tackles you're ever likely to see. He's just dived at him, Supermaned him. Surely that's got to be a minimum of a yellow card. It's a laughable attempt at a tackle. Dangerous as well. Mostly losing his cool there. Looked like he threw a punch at one point as well. The touch judge couldn't have missed that, surely. I think the tackle alone is a straight red, surely. Jaden Summers calling it a red card. I would have to agree with you. It was a very, very unusual body slam of a tackle. Zoom for action, please. We try not to zoom in on fights. We don't like to encourage that sort of behaviour. Let the refs deal with it. Yeah, Dave Williams, I'd have to agree. Surely a red for the vice captain. Bahrain getting under his skin, I think. I think he's had a long day. That is a straight red. I'm sure it'll be a couple of game ban, surely at least. And he'll take his seat on the naughty step. I feel like that's a correct decision, and that is Sharks down to 13 men in this final quarter. Sir? No. I think it's a very good decision. The referee stopping that from boiling over as well. There's a punch throw. I'm not sure what the red was for. I assume it's for the tackle. But if he could get 2 red cards in one go, it probably would be that, because he did throw a punch. So no question. Oh, another penalty from Bahrain. The 2 props, Cam and Nick, will not be happy with their impact at set piece time so far. Looks like Cam's staying down as well. Picked up what seems to be potentially more than a niggle. His hands are up though. Oh, Cam Thompson getting adjusted on the field. Dr. Amy Balzella doing her thing. Head of medical here at the club. Also chiropractor. Cam stays on the field, good to see. He's up, he's sprightly, just springing his step after being adjusted by Amy. Oh, Sharks looking to reverse the kick, stays on the field though. Oh, what a take from Di Evans, takes it over his shoulder, not an easy one. Oh, James Newey takes it, gathers it the second time, carries well, look after that ball. Good ball presentation from James Newey, good stuff. A roll out the back, here's Gregor in space again. To Alid Morris in a bit more space. Oh, forward pass. Squandered possession again. Showing flashes of really nice rugby. Just a frustrating series of events. Causing the breakdown of Bahrain attack so often. Got to be in the last 10 minutes of this fixture, surely. There's been a lot of stoppages, which is making this seem much longer than it usually would be. That's better from Bahrain. Scrum time. Josh Strain will send this into Rosie or Zed, if you're English like myself. Just squeezing inside the 22 by the looks of it. Yeah, some of those score predictions earlier we had. Surprisingly accurate. You know your rugby guys. We had 24-12 Bahrain from Bahrain Don. We had 21-17 from Amy Bruce. Not bad, not bad. Kelvin splinters off the back to Josh Strain. These are not training park moves. There seems to be always an extra layer of something going on in this Bahrain attack that's not quite as choreographed as they'd like. Oh, Hank gets the offload to Tian Jacobs. He's got long legs and he's over. Lovely stuff. Bahrain, finally some breathing room. Kenta calling him in. Hank carries well, holds the ball, gets the ball off beautifully. One South African to another, and Tian Jacobs doesn't often find himself in space. He's a workhorse of a man. Finishes that so well. Looks right at home. Beautiful stuff. Bahrain finally showing why they make final after final after final each year. 25-12, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of breathing room. Henk definitely up for my man of the match today. He's still going strong. Rory's played well as well, but he's captaining the side. Very rarely the captain will give himself man of the match. Jack Hockin having another lot of good impacts today as well. Josh Drain doing well when he's come on. Sassona having some huge impacts earlier in the game. Unfortunately picked up a bit of a niggle, I think, and went off around half time. But Henk has put on a hell of a shift today. Let us know who you think would be your man of the match. I would say Henk at the moment is my shout, or James New even. Oof, there's quite a few that have played well. I'm a sucker for a hard-working big man up front, physical, strong, carried well. And he's still there, 70 minutes in, still doing the work. We're into the last minute of this game now. The kick was successful, so we're 27 points to 12. Henk once again takes that ball beautifully well. Looking forward to seeing the stats after the game. Stats don't lie. A lot of work put in, but he looks to pay the price there. Henk's picked up a bit of a niggle on his knee. Time off. A weird whistle by the referee. Time off for injuries, I think. 27-12. Yeah. One sec. Oh, a red card. Who's it for? Nick Young. The card are flying today. What's that? I believe that's 3 yellows, 2 reds in this game. Discipline, a massive issue for both sides. Not sure what the red card was for, but what a kick from the Sharks player. What a nudge. Couldn't have placed it there even better. There's been some very big collisions today, and there's going to be some sore bodies tomorrow and potentially for the rest of the week. We've picked up some injuries for sure. Aidan Ascot being potentially the biggest and most serious injury. Just that shoulder, currently in a sling. Joel Kidgel seems to have split his lip. Hopefully nothing a bit of plaster and glue wouldn't fix. Sassona looked a bit niggly, but he's up on his feet and moving around, so that's okay. Oh, not the cleanest. But the Sharks win a line out. That's all that matters. Josh Jane putting pressure on again. Does he get his foot in there? Someone needs to dive on this ball. No one looking to do it. Kelvin's there. Strong tackle from Kelvin. A lot of pressure on that Sharks attacker. And a forward pass. That is game over, ladies and gentlemen. Oof. I'll tell you what an unusual fixture. A tough one to watch. But Bahrain finally coming up at the other end at the other end on top after a very shaky first half, behind on the scoreboard, but coming through strong. The bench making a big impact. The fitness of Bahrain, they're looking conditioned. But again, just a messy fixture. You can tell it's early in the game, early in the season. What can you say? Hopefully, the bodies heal well, and we're back for a big weekend of rugby at home next Saturday for our first team and second team. So as always, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Elliot Behan. It's been a pleasure to stream for you today. Hopefully we'll be able to give you a big shout out and shout out next weekend, and make sure you tune into all the fixtures. Thank you very much. Breathe a sigh of relief. Happy Saturday to everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. You can enjoy it even more after another Bahrain win. As I said, we'll be back next weekend. Grab your tickets for the speakers dinner on Thursday night if you're at the club, and get ready for a massive weekend of rugby as well next weekend. Let's do it. Thank you all. Take care of yourself. Lots of love. Bye-bye.